10th Mathematics, Chapter 8, Exercise 8.1, Part 2, as per 2025-2026 CBSE oriented syllabus. The fifth question, given sec theta is equal to 13 by 12, calculate all other trigonometric ratios. Given sec theta is equal to 12 by 13. So step 1, find cos theta. Sec theta is equal to 1 by cos theta. Therefore, cos theta is equal to reciprocal of sec theta, that is 12 by 13. Step 2, find sine theta. Using Pythagoras identity, sine square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1. Sine square theta is equal to 1 minus cos square theta. Cos theta we know, that is 12 by 13 from the previous step. That's why 1 minus 12 by 13 square. That is 12 square is 144. 13 square is 169. Suppose ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ ಅನ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, ಏನು 12 ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ, find out ಮಾಡೋದು. 2 square is 4, 1 square is 1, 2 into 1 into 2, that is 2 2s are 4, 144. Next 13 square, like find out ಮಾಡೋದು. Make 3 divisions. 3 square is 9, 1 square is 1. Multiply these two digits. 3 into 1 into 2. 3 2s are 6, 169. So you got the square, that square also. Yeah. 1 minus 144 divided by 169. LCM is 169. ಏನು ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ 1 ಇರುತ್ತೆ. 169 ones are right here. Multiply these two. 169 into 1 is 169. 144 into 1 is minus 144. So subtraction ಮಾಡಬೇಕಲ್ಲ ಇದನ್ನ. 100 minus 100 is 0. 6 minus 4 is, that is 20. 9 minus 4 is 5, that is 25. ಕೆಳಗಡೆ 169 ಬರಿಬೇಕು. That is sine square theta is equal to 25 by 169. Sine theta equal to square root of this 25 by 169. 25 square root is 5 because 5 5 is a 25. 169 is square root is 13. That's why sine theta equal to 5 by 13. Since theta is acute, sine theta is positive. Step 3, find tan theta. Tan theta is equal to sine theta by cos theta. We know the values of sine and cos thetas. Sine theta, substitute the value 5 by 13. Cos theta 12 by 13. Denominator get cancelled, 13 13. That's why 5 by 12 is tan theta. Next, sixth sum. If angle A and B are acute angles. Acute angle andre eno? That means the angle lies between 0 degree and 90 degree. That is called acute angle. When your sum is when angle A and angle B are acute angles. Andre 0 ಮತ್ತು 90 degree madhye acute angle value ide. Such that cos A equal to cos B, then show that A equal to B. So we know that the range is 0 to 90 degree, the theta value for acute angles. The cosine function decreases continuously, meaning as the angle increases, its cosine value decreases. Hence, for acute angles, each value of cos theta corresponds to only one value of theta. That is, cosine is 1 to 1 function in this interval. Therefore, cos A equal to cos B. For all acute angles, cos A equal to cos B. And both A and B are acute, then it must be A equal to B. That's why, hence proved, if cos A equal to cos B, both A and B are acute angles, then A equal to B. So little in detail I'll explain now. ಹೇಗೆ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಇದು? ಹೇಗೆ behave ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ? See, here in the graph, this is cos theta. Okay, at 0 degree, this is at 0 degree. Cos 0 is equal to 1. Okay, then cos 1 equal to, a little bit it will come here, cos 1 equal to 0.999 8476952. Little bit decrease. It is, if you round off this, you will get 1 only. ಇದನ್ನ ರೌಂಡ್ ಆಫ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಕಾಸ್ 1 1 ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಇದು ಹಿಂಗೆ cos 1 is this value. Cos 10, suppose ಈ angle ಇಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ಬಂದಾಗ cos 10 is equal to 0.98 ಅಂದ್ರೂ 1 ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ರೌಂಡ್ ಆಫ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ. 0.9848077753 ಈ ತರ. ಸೊ 0 ಇಂದ ಇದು ಥೀಟಾ ಆಂಗಲ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿವರೆಗೂ ಥೀಟಾ ಇನ್ಕ್ರೀಸ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಹೋದ ಹಾಗೆ cos ಥೀಟಾ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಡಿಕ್ರೀಸ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ನೋಡಿ. ಗ್ರಾಫ್ ಹಿಂಗ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಗ್ರಾಫ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಲೈಕ್ ದಿಸ್. at 90 degree decrease ಆಗ್ತಾ ಬಂದು cos 30 equal to this is 0.8660254038. cos 60 is 0.5. cos 90 equal to 0. ಯಾವಾಗ ಇದು cos 90 ಇಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ಬರುತ್ತೋ ಆಂಗಲ್ ಥೀಟಾ 90 ಆಗುತ್ತೋ ಅವಾಗ cos ಥೀಟಾ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ 0 ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. that means from cos 0 to ಇಲ್ಲಿಂದ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಹೀಗೆ ಮೂವ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇರಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ cos 0 ಡಿಗ್ರಿ ಟು 90 ಡಿಗ್ರಿ cos ಥೀಟಾ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಡಿಕ್ರೀಸ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಕ್ವಾಡ್ರಂಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ. ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಅ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಕ್ವಾಡ್ರಂಟ್ 0 to 90 ಡಿಗ್ರಿ. ಥೀಟಾ ಇನ್ಕ್ರೀಸಸ್, cos ಥೀಟಾ ಡಿಕ್ರೀಸಸ್. ಥೀಟಾ ಅಂಡ್ cos ಥೀಟಾ ಬಿಹೇವಿಯರ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಡಿಕ್ರೀಸ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ. ಬಟ್ ಒಂದು ರೂಲ್ ಏನಿದೆ, when cos is between 0 and 90 degree, ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ cos ಥೀಟಾ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಏನೇ ಇರಲಿ ಥೀಟಾ is negligible. It is same only. That's why A equal to B ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. angle A equal to angle B. ಅದು ಏನೇ ವೇರಿಯೇಷನ್ ಇದ್ರು 30 10 ಇದ್ರು it is the cos theta value is nearly 1. That's why ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ angle A equal to angle B ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. Because of the nature of the cos theta behavior in the first quadrant. ಇದಾದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ cos theta ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಹಂಗೆ ಥೀಟಾ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಇನ್ಕ್ರೀಸ್ ಆಗುತ್ತಾ ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾಗೆ ಡಿಕ್ರೀಸ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಬರುತ್ತೆ, ಪೀಕಿಗೆ ಬರುತ್ತೆ, ಮತ್ತೆ ಇನ್ಕ್ರೀಸ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ಹಿಂಗಿರುತ್ತೆ cos ಥೀಟಾದು ಬಿಹೇವಿಯರ್. ಅಂದ್ರೆ cos ಥೀಟಾ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಇನ್ಕ್ರೀಸ್ ಆಗ್ತಾನೆ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಬಟ್ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಕ್ವಾಡ್ರಂಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಡಿಕ್ರೀಸ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಥೀಟಾ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ನೆಗ್ಲಿಜಿಬಲಿ ಸೇಮ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ cos ಥೀಟಾ ಬಿಹೇವಿಯರ್ದು ದಟ್ಸ್ ವೈ ಇದು ಪ್ರೂವ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. So it is decreased like this up to how much it is cos 90 is 0, cos 89 degree equal to something that is negligibly near the value ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂದಿರುತ್ತವಾಗ value cost. So that's why now same sum I explain the same sentence. Now we know that in the range 0 to 90 degree for acute, that is called acute angle, the cosine function decreases continuously. Explain ಮಾಡುತ್ತಲ್ಲ previous slides ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇವಾಗ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಡಿಕ್ರೀಸಸ್ ಕಂಟಿನ್ಯೂಸ್ಲಿ. ಯಾವುದು ಸೈನುಸೋಡಿಯಲ್ ವೇವ್ cos ಥೀಟಾ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಡಿಕ್ರೀಸ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಕ್ವಾಡ್ರಂಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ. ಮೀನಿಂಗ್ ಆಸ್ ದ ಆಂಗಲ್ ಇನ್ಕ್ರೀಸಸ್ its cosine value decreases in the first quadrant. Hence for the acute angles first quadrant ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಎಲ್ಲ acute angle ಇರುತ್ತೆ 90 ಡಿಗ್ರಿಗಿಂತ ಕಮ್ಮಿ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. Each value of cos theta corresponds to only one value of theta. ಯಾವ್ದು ಇದ್ರೂ ಅವಾಗ ಒಂದೇ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂನ ಇಂಡಿಕೇಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿರುತ್ತೆ ಯಾವುದೇ ಥೀಟಾ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂಕ್ಕೂನು. ದಟ್ಸ್ ವೈ ನಿಯರ್ಲಿ ಆಲ್ ದ ಥೀಟಾಸ್ ಆರ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ in this behavior of the cosine. This is the cosine is 1-to-1 function in this interval. Therefore, if cos A equal to cos B, then A equal to B angle A equal to angle B ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. This is how it is proved. You have to understand this. ಈ ಸೆಂಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನ ಅರ್ಥ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ. You cannot mug up it. That's why with graph I explained. Now you understood that. Now you remember this. ಈ ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ನಿಮಗೆ ಅರ್ಥ ಆದ್ಮೇಲೆ ನೆನಪುಳಿಯುತ್ತೆ, ಇಲ್ಲಾಂದ್ರೆ ಕಷ್ಟ ಆಗ್ಬಿಡುತ್ತೆ. Hence proved if cos A equal to cos B and both A and B are acute angles, then A equal to B, it is proved. Okay. Seventh sum, if cot theta is equal to 7/8, evaluate. First one is 1 plus sin theta into 1 minus sin theta divided by 1 plus cos theta into 1 minus cos theta. Second one is cot square theta. Step 1, express sine theta and cos theta. Let sides of the triangle be 7 and 8. That is, adjacent is 7 and opposite is 8, because given is cot theta is equal to 7 by 8. Cot theta is equal to adjacent by opposite. Okay, I'll write here. Cot theta is equal to adjacent by opposite. We have this as a given. That's why adjacent is equal to 7, opposite is equal to 8. We get these values. Then we are having these two in a right angle. Sorry. In a right angle, now we have opposite adjacent is 7, opposite is 8. So hypotenuse we have to find out. We have the formula hypotenuse square equal to adjacent square plus opposite square. That is, hypotenuse is equal to 7 square plus 8 square. Square root of that. 7 square is 49 plus 8 square is 64. 60 plus 40 is 100. 9 plus 4 is how much? 9 plus 4 is 13. 113. Square root of 113. This is a hypotenuse. Sine theta is equal to opposite by hypotenuse. Opposite is 8. Hypotenuse, put the value square root of 113. Then cos theta is equal to adjacent by hypotenuse. That is 7 by square root of 113. Simplify the expression. First is 1 plus sine theta into 1 minus sine theta divided by 1 plus cos theta, 1 minus cos theta into 1 minus cos theta. Using identity, 1 plus sine theta into 1 minus sine theta is 1 minus sine square theta. That is, we have the formula 1 plus x into 1 minus x equal to 1 minus x square. Using this formula, we get 1 minus sine square theta. Using the same formula, we get 1 plus cos theta into 1 minus cos theta equal to 1 minus cos square theta. Same formula. So, this equation becomes 1 minus sine square theta divided by 1 minus cos square theta. But 1 minus sine square theta is cos square theta. How it is? That is sine square theta plus cos square theta equal to 1, right? If I want cos square theta, 1 minus sine square theta. If you bring sine square theta on opposite side, it becomes minus, that is 1 minus sine square theta. Instead of that, I write cos square theta, right? Then from the same equation, we can get this 1 minus sine cos square theta. Cos square theta bring on. ಏನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು cos square theta opposite side ಬಂದರೆ ನೆಗೆಟಿವ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಆವಾಗ sin square theta is equal to ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ. Either equal to sin square theta. We know that cot theta equal to cos theta by sin theta. That's why it is replaced by cot theta. Then square you write as it is square. Okay, cot square theta by using this formula. Then step 3, find cot square theta. It is the second sum. Cot square theta is equal to 7 by 8. That is adjacent side by opposite side whole square. We know the value. 7 square is 49, 8 square is 64. Substitute in step 1. That is cot square is equal to 49 by 64. Then from 1 we got this 1 plus sine theta into 1 minus sine theta divided by 1 plus cos theta into 1 minus cos theta is equal to what we proved in the first step. We proved that this whole thing is equal to cot square theta ಅಂತ ನಾವು ಪ್ರೂವ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಸಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ. ಸೊ ಕಾಸ್ ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್ ಥೀಟಾ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಏನು ಬಂತು, ಇದು ಬಂತು. ಈ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂನ ಇಟ್ಬಿಟ್ರೆ ಸೊ ದ ಫೈನಲ್ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಈಸ್ ಇದನ್ನು ಸೇಮ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ, ಇದು ಸೇಮ್ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಸಮ್ ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ಆಯ್ತು. ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಸಮ್ ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ಆದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಇದ್ರ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗುತ್ತೆ ನಮಗೆ. ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಸ್ಟೆಪ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ ನಾವು, ದಿಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು ಕಾಟ್ ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್ ಅಂತ ಪ್ರೂವ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ. ಕಾಟ್ ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್ ಥೀಟಾ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ನಮಗೆ adjacent and opposite values sides value ಗೊತ್ತಿರೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಬಂತು. Same value we again put in the equation 1. So we get the value of the first sum. Next, eighth sum, if 3 cot A is equal to 4, check whether 1 minus tan square A divided by 1 plus tan square A equal to cos square A minus sin square A or not. See, given ಏನಿದೆ 3 cot A is equal to 4 given ಇದೆ. cot A equal to ಈ 3 ಅಪೋಸಿಟ್ ಸೈಡ್ ಈ ಕಡೆ ಬಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಮಲ್ಟಿಪ್ಲಿಕೇಶನ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. 3 into cot A ಇರೋದು ಈ ಕಡೆ ಬಂದ್ರೆ 4/3 ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ cot A is equal to 4/3 ಆದ್ರೆ tan is reciprocal of cot, that is tan A equal to 3/4. So compute LHS. LHS is equal to 1 minus tan square A divided by 1 plus tan square A. Substitute tan A is equal to 3/4. That is tan square A is equal to 3/4 square. That is 3 square is 9, 4 square is 16, 9/16. So 1 minus tan square is 1 minus 9/16. 1 plus tan square A is equal to 1 plus 9/16. So next ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಈ ಸ್ಟೆಪ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ 1 minus 9/16 equal to 16 LCM ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಇದೇನಿದು ಮೇಲ್ಗಡೆ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ ಏನಂತಾರೆ ನ್ಯೂಮರೇಟರ್ 16 minus 9 ಬರುತ್ತೆ LCM 16 ಆದಾಗ. ಸೊ minus 9 is 7/16 ಬಂತು. ಇಲ್ಲಿದೆ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಇದೆ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ 7/16. After that 1 plus 9/16 LCM is 16, that is 16 plus 9 equal to ಹೆಂಗಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಇದು 16 ಏನು ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ 1 ಇರುತ್ತೆ. LCM 16 1 16s, that's why 16 ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಮಲ್ಟಿಪ್ಲಿಕೇಶನ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ 16 ಬರುತ್ತೆ. 16 plus 9 is 25/16. ಸೊ ನಾವು ನ್ಯೂಮರೇಟರ್ ಡಿನಾಮಿನೇಟರ್ ಎರಡು ಬಂತು. ಡಿವಿಷನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಅದರದ್ದು ಪ್ಲೇಸಿಗೆ ಸಬ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ 7/16 7/16/25/16. ಡಿನಾಮಿನೇಟರ್ ಸೇಮ್ ಇದೆ 16 16 ಗೆಟ್ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ಸಲ್, ಉಳಿದಿದ್ದೇನು 7/25. LHS is 7/25. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ RHS is equal to 7/25 ಬರಬೇಕು. Compute RHS. RHS is equal to cos square A minus sin square A. We can find sin A and cos A from tan A. Tan A is a 3/4 given ಇದೆ. So opposite side is 3, adjacent side is 4. Because tan A equal to opposite side by adjacent side. That's why. Hypotenuse is 5. 5 calculate ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಹೆಂಗೆ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು 3 square plus 4 square ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ 3 square is 9 plus 16 25. 25 is 5 square. That's why hypotenuse is 5. Because right angle ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ನಮಗೆ hypotenuse square is equal to this adjacent side and base square ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾ ರೈಟ್ ಆಂಗಲ್ ಟ್ರಯಾಂಗಲ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ. ಸೊ ನಮಗೆ ಈ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಸಿಕ್ತು hypotenuse ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ. Now sin A is opposite side by sin A equal to opposite side by adjacent hypotenuse. So substitute the value. Opposite side is 3 and hypotenuse is 5. That's why 3/5. Cos A is equal to adjacent side by hypotenuse. Adjacent is 3. No, adjacent is 4. Hypotenuse is 5. That's why 4/5. Then cos square minus sin square A. ಇದೇನಿದೆ RHS ಇದೆ. Sin square is 3/5. Cos square is 3/5. Sorry, cos square A is 4/5 square minus sin square A is 3/5 square. We'll find the values. So 4 square is 16, 5 square is 25, 3 square is 9, 5 square is again 25. Then denominator same ಇದೆ. 16 minus 9 is 7. 7 by 25. ನೋಡಿ LHS is equal to RHS prove ಆಯ್ತು. So conclusion is 1 minus tan square A divided by 1 plus tan square A is equal to cos square A minus sin square A is equal to 7 by 25. Hence the given relation is true. Please like, share, subscribe, comment and save the playlist. Thank you very much. Bye bye.